continuing up Satan's crack. Oh, come on, man. Now, put that wheel right there.
Hey there, guys. Kyle with Dirt Bike Channel here. You're going to see me stall the bike a number of times as I bump up into things, and that's not necessarily so much the fact that this is a 250. It's more so that I just need to put my idle up. I had my idle down too low, and I ended up stalling the bike a few times. So yeah, this is a super technical trail. The video doesn't necessarily do it justice. If it looks nasty, it's because it is. And if it doesn't look nasty, it's because, well, the camera doesn't show it, because this is nasty fun trail. Okay, so that wasn't on the idle. That was on me just being a moron. And then right up here, it's going to be on me getting my tire stuck. I've got the front tire stuck and the back tire stuck at the same time, and I killed the bike. Okay, so this first time of me trying to get up over this 4 or 5 foot wall, I'm not going to get any traction, and so I'm not going to get up over it, so I'm going to have to back up and do it again.
Let me try.
There was just so little run up to that. I could only roll like 3 or 4 feet forward, and then you have to compress the suspension and then try to get traction on the ground there. And I just didn't get any traction. I didn't get my wheel up at all, and I was pretty much done by that time. So then it's like, okay, let's drop the bike back down and let's regroup and do this. And these types of obstacles, come up in trails more often than you would think. And, you know, a couple years ago, I never would have attempted them. But because I've been doing more rock crossings and more log crossings and things, these obstacles get, you know, smaller and smaller in your eyes, and then you'll do it. And then you'll do them in a place like this where you've got a really limited run up, and you don't get good traction. And it's fun to be able to keep progressing until you're comfortable. And so at this point, I'm trying to get the bike back just a little bit further than I did before, so I can get my balance a little bit better, and I can compress the suspension a little bit better and get a better lift up onto this thing. So that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm just prepping for that and trying to get my heart rate under control, because we're just working our guts out getting up to this point. I do want to point out something, though. Look, I've got one finger on that clutch. That's my attack position. One finger on the clutch, and the others are wrapped around those handlebars to give me the control that I need as I'm going to jerk up on the bars. Now pay attention on this one. You've got an obstacle where you're turning right, so it's almost a pivot turn, but I'm going to compress the suspension and then use the power of the bike to unload and come up around this.
Yo!
Take a look at this. So we're going this way. This way is another branch, and you can get out. I know you scouted it. You think you stack them?
Jeez.
You could make it through that. Like you stack them that first lift, From right here?
Problem is, it's on a turn. I mean, yeah, depending on how many rocks you
I think your front tire would kind of naturally just... I mean, you'd probably skip some pegs.
Yeah, that's kind of the issue is my gut.
This would be...
My gut feeling says what's going to happen is you're going to end up hitting into this with your front tire, and it's going to send your pegs. It's going to send the bike up and over, and your left peg is going to hit this. That's what I envision happening. Is just like you're going to have to hit that really hard.
And you don't have a...
If
you could come from here.
I think the better angle would be to back the bikes up so you get the back tire right on the edge of this. And then depends on how many rocks you stack. But at least that way you can try to just keep it straight because you won't have a ton. If your tire is more than this,
If you hit that straight though, your front wheel will for sure. You could try to follow it. I don't know. Maybe it's not possible.
it's absolutely possible. It's just it's tricky because you don't have a straight. You got all this stuff to deflect you, and you literally probably only have about a 6 to 8 inch wide channel where you could make.
It's not as steep. It's the tightness of it.
Right, because this right here, this is only just over 2 feet apart right here.
Probably just barely enough to make it.